Hey guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Morgan and I'm the maker behind LA Crochet, and if you're one of my fabulous returning crochet friends, then hey, welcome back. In today's video, it's been a hot minute since we did a little bit of like a challenge video, so we're gonna do a little challenge video today. I've been going back and forth about what the challenge should be. I've been like, okay, should I do how many can I crochet in 24 hours? Should I do like how long it takes me to make 20? And basically what I've landed on is that I'm just going to try to make an entire army of little mushroom dress up plushies, whatever that might mean for me. So I don't really know how long it's going to take, and I don't know how many I'm going to make, but I think that's kind of part of the fun of it. So at the time you guys are watching this video and on the day that I am posting it, my pattern, the 16-in-1 mushroom dress up pattern, is officially out now on my Etsy. This is my largest pattern bundle that I've ever done. I will show you guys all the variations in 1 minute. Here's just two of them. This one is the little strawberry one, definitely one of my favorites, and then also the daisy. Kind of looks like a little bucket hat, but the fun thing about this pattern is you just take the little straps off there, and okay, can we just take a second? When you take the top off, does it not kind of look like an egg? I always hear the audio from the SpongeBob movie where they're like, bald, bald, but basically you take the little top and you just put it on top of the mushroom. You bring the little straps around each of the arms, and then you have a cute little mushroom with the removable tops. You guys, I love this pattern so much. So cute. This one is the like traditional one, so you can do the 3D spots with the bobble stitches, or you can do like the embroidered ones, which I'll show you guys in a second. And I can't believe the pattern is finally here. So to celebrate on this fabulous pattern release day, we are going to do a challenge video dedicated to this pattern. And of course, huge shout out to my Patreon friends for exclusively testing this pattern. If you did not know, I am on Patreon. Patreon is where we do all of our pattern tests. So the ones this month were the Brontosaurus dress up, the mushroom dress up, and there's also currently a top secret pattern test going on that you may or may not see at some point in this video. There might be a little hint somewhere. Members also get the finalized patterns. We do Patreon lives, we do plushie pageants, bonus community events. There's also bonus content on there, so much. So if you would like to check out my Patreon, the link is in the description. But alrighty friends, without further ado, let's get into today's crochet challenge video. So first I have to show you guys where we are starting from. So these are all of the mushrooms and the mushroom tops that I currently have made. So I do have 3 little mushrooms already made. So this is from when I was like designing the pattern and taking the pattern photos and doing the little video. Also, something that I forgot to show you guys. So there is the option to put a little booty on the back there. Like I said, totally optional. Definitely don't have to do a booty, but if you want a booty, there are instructions on how to do the booty. It's just another fun little surprise. But like I said, we have the traditional top, there's the strawberry, the daisy. Then we also have kiwi, apple, dragon fruit, blueberry. I almost said pineapple, that's definitely pizza. And this one right here, so this is also the traditional one, but I wanted to have 2 different options. So there's the option to do like the elevated bobble stitches if you want that texture, but then also if you just kind of want like a plain top, you can do the embroidered spots as well. Or you can also just make the tops in different colors like that blue one there. But then there's the sunflower one, the rose one, which, oh my gosh, I have to show you guys this one at some point. It kind of looks like Annie from the hit musical Annie. It looks like hair. I have to show it to you. There's also orange, pineapple, which is definitely one of my favorites. I love that one. There's raspberry, grape. We had to do a hamburger, you guys. We absolutely had to do a hamburger. So there's that one. That one's probably the most detailed out of all of them. And then of course there is watermelon back there as well. So between the traditional tops and all of the modifications, there are 16 different variations for this one. Also the body and most of the tops are completely no-sew, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to make a lot of them for this challenge video because they work up really quickly, so hopefully I'll make really good progress. The only tops that require sewing are just the ones with the stems, so like the pineapple, the raspberry, the grape, and the strawberry. Just those stems require a little bit of sewing, but literally all of the other shells or tops, if you want to call them, are completely no-sew, even the hamburger, which I'm really proud of. Since I have so many mushroom tops, I figured the next logical step would be to make a bunch more of the actual mushrooms. So as of right now, those 3 that I have made are made with Parfait Chunky in the shade Cream. So I think it would be fun to do some different color varieties. So I'm thinking pastel colors would probably work really well for the bodies. I think like because the tops are mostly like stronger colors, so I feel like pastel would kind of work well with a bunch of different ones. I don't know. We'll have to see. I've never done anything other than the cream, so this is kind of going to be a little bit of an experiment, but I was thinking something like mint would work well, especially with like the pineapple or maybe the sunflower or the kiwi. We're also going to do the light blue shade Parfait Chunky, and then we're just going to experiment with some of these different shades. So this is Shell Peach. I believe this is Ballet Pink, and this one right here, I actually don't know what shade it is. It's not Parfait Chunky. I don't really know where it came from. I don't have the label anymore, but we're gonna make a mushroom out of it and it's gonna be fabulous. Okay, I think I'm going to start in the shade Shell with Parfait Chunky, and okay, I really do think that the sunflower one's gonna look really, really cute with this one. I also feel like Apple will look good with it. We'll have to do like a little fashion show as we make the different bodies with the different colors. I'm gonna start by making the arms and the legs. I think I might make, maybe we'll do 2 in this one. So maybe I'll just make all of the limbs first and then we'll move on to making the body. I had the idea for this pattern, literally it popped into my head one night as I was falling asleep, which is kind of weird. I had planned for the pattern this month to be something else entirely different, but then this popped into my head and I knew immediately that I had to do it. I just loved the idea so much, like the idea of a mushroom with different interchangeable tops. It's especially perfect for markets. I've always found that kind of like interactive things at markets tend to do really well. Like the last Palm Street Live that I did, it was basically just an entire dress up booth essentially. I had all of my most recent patterns there, like the turtles and the Brontos and the ladybugs and the snails. So I'm very excited to now be adding a new dress up pattern to the mix. My next pattern, I'll give you guys a little hint. My next pattern is going to be another dress up pattern, and I have been wanting to do it for months at this point. It's actually a dress up version of a pattern that I've already done in the past, so it's been on my mind to do for a really long time now. And if it turns out the way that I'm hoping that it will, the way that I'm envisioning in my head, I think that it could be really, really fun. So I will keep you guys posted on that. That is going to be hopefully the first pattern for the month of July, which is so crazy to say. Like, how is it already July? I really don't care for that. And we have our first little leggy done. As you can see, just very, very small. Works up super quickly, and even like, okay, you're supposed to stuff it, but really because it's so small, you just really need to put a teeny tiny little amount of stuffing in there, and that is all you need. You're good to go. I'm wondering how I should do the booties. I'm wondering if maybe for like each of the colors, maybe I'll do one with a booty and one without a booty. I just don't know if everybody's going to want a booty, which is a weird sentence to say. So I feel like it would probably be best to have a little bit of some variety. Maybe some have booties, maybe some don't have booties. All of the ones that I've made so far do have booties because, like I said, I was writing the pattern and I had to do like the videos and the photos and everything. So they pretty much had to have booties so that I could show how to do that. But now that that is all done, maybe we'll make some that are just barren on the back, I guess, if you will. But I'm going to get to making some of these mushroom bodies, and then I'll check back in with you guys when we've got a little progress. Alrighty, you guys, we have made some very, very good mushroom progress. So I have made 2 of these mushrooms in kind of like that shell color. As you can see, this one turned out visibly smaller than this one. And I just know that it's because the whole time my tension was super, super tight for this one. I won the most thrilling game of yarn chicken. Literally, I had like probably that much yarn left over once I was done, and the whole time as I was crocheting it, I was just like staring at it, like crocheting really tightly because I was trying to make it work. So that mushroom did turn out slightly smaller, which is okay. The tops will still fit on it. But luckily I put the booty on this one because, like I said, I wanted to do a booty on one and then the other one was going to be plain. So luckily I put a booty on the first one. Very pronounced on this one, I would say. And I'm glad that I did because I did not have enough yarn to do the booty on this one. So now the last thing that we are just going to do here is just add the little blush detailing on. The face detailing is one of my favorite parts about this pattern. I have wanted to do a pattern with like the little derpy mouth for a really long time now, but I've been waiting to do it for the perfect pattern. And I feel like the mushroom is definitely the perfect pattern. Something about it just looks very, very derpy. tricky, but it's really, really easy to do. So all I do is I just grab my little number 4 acrylic yarn, and then right between the two eyes, I just embroider just a singular line. That is totally it. And once it's done, you just have this little like meepish face. I really feel like it's perfect. I don't know, just like the shape of the body, it kind of looks like an egg. I just absolutely love the way that it looks, you guys. Look at that little face. I also, of course, added the blush underneath each of the eyes. So for this one, I was trying to look at like all the different variations that I have, and I've really been wanting to see what the sunflower one looks like on top of it. I was thinking we could do a little bit of like a fashion show once I make some more of these to see kind of like how all the colors look with them, but oh my goodness, you guys, look at how cute! That is completely adorable. Oh my gosh, I love the tan color with the little sunflower top. How cute is that? And then just the little booty on the back. So one of my Patreon friends, I believe it was Alicia who did it. Shout out Alicia. So she did some color changes on the mushroom here, and it almost looks like her mushroom is wearing pants at the same time. So like the legs and up to here are a different color, and I just thought that was genius. And I just went ahead and added the little face detail to my other little tan guy. Oh my gosh, this bird just got like really, really close to the window. Every once in a while, a bird will unfortunately like run into the window, and it always scares me. Oh, if you guys saw last week's video, or no, I think it was the video before that, there was a frog that was on the window. It was so cool. So looking at all of the options over there, all the variations, I was thinking that the apple hat would be really fun to see on it. Like I said, this one I had really tight tension, but the cool thing about this pattern is I feel like it's really quite forgiving. Like even if the hat is just a little bit larger, it still holds its shape just fine. Like that is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm obsessed. Wait, look at these two cuties together. Oh my gosh. And I love the flower ones too. I think I probably already said this. The sunflower one and the daisy one really look like bucket hats to me, especially the daisy one with like the little frills on it. But how cute are these? So these are the first ones that I've done in any color basically besides the cream color. And I really wanted to see how it would look with the different colors, and I am in love, you guys. I feel like it's really fun to like customize the colors to fit some of the different tops, but there's also so many different color combinations you could do. So you could just make a bunch of colors and then mix and match them. So the next thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to try out this new yarn. This is by Moja Dream. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that okay, but it is their marshmallow chenille yarn. There's 120 yards in each skein, and it is a number 5 super bulky yarn. So I am going to try it with my 5mm hook to see how that works. One thing I've already noticed with it is it definitely doesn't shed as much. Like this is the end right here, and it's not really shedding. It almost has more of like a corded texture, and it's really, really soft too. So I'm excited to try this one out. I really need to get back into crocheting like jumbo plushies too. My Sweet Snuggles and Sweet Snuggles Light has been chilling over here, like calling to me like, when are you going to crochet with us again? I've been doing just so much pattern designing lately that I feel like the majority of the yarn that I've been crocheting with has been Premier, the Parfait Chunky yarn, since as you probably know, that's always the yarn that I design crochet patterns in. And as you can see, I very desperately need to place another Premier order. Maybe we'll do that later at some point in this video. But yeah, I definitely want to try this out. I want to make a mushroom. So what I'm thinking is I also have mint and cream. So I'm going to do the body using cream, and then I think I'm going to do a grape one, a blueberry one, and then using the mint, I'm going to do a traditional one with like the different spots on it. But I'll tag all the different yarns that I've used in this video, so you should find those in the description below if you're interested in like looking at any of them. I will say for Premier, I do have an affiliate link that I can link below for you guys, so it's at no extra cost to you. But if you are looking to place an order with Premier and you would like to support me, then be sure to use that link below. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get to work on making another mushroom, and I guess 3 different tops. Okay, you guys, I have just finished my little mushroom using this new yarn. It is definitely different, but I have to say I do like it. Like I said, it has more of a corded texture, so let me show you guys here kind of the difference. You can definitely see there's more, I would say, like definition to this one. It's also just a slightly smaller size, I would also say. If I was going to crochet with it again, I might actually size down just a little bit and maybe use like a 4.5mm hook. 4 might be a little low for me. I tend to go on like the larger size for hooks, but that is how all of the bobble stitches look using this yarn. And of course we have the little top on there. I'm gonna take this top off because I wanted to show you guys. Oh, and of course there's the little booty on the back there. Let me show you guys the traditional cover that I did. So this is the first traditional cover that I've made using the mint yarn. Actually, all of the other ones, I believe, yeah, I think I've only ever made it using the red yarn. So this is my first time ever doing the mint. Oh my gosh, it matches my chair. So cute. I definitely in my head had the thought of like, ooh, we should totally do like a rainbow of traditional tops. I thought that that could be really cool. Perhaps we will save that for when we do my next like market prep video, just because I already know the amount of mushrooms that I'm making in this video. I probably won't be able to make that many tops, but I'm gonna like lodge that in my memory palace here and try to do it for the next one. But I really like the mint color, super cute. And of course I just used the same cream color for the bobble stitches on the top, so that worked really well. And then the last one that I did, this might be my favorite. I just love the look of the blueberry top, so I used that blue yarn and we made the little blueberry top. Really the only difference for this one is just doing the little blueberry detailing on the top and then the like frill detailing along the side here. But I am so excited to show this to you guys. I do really like this pale blue color. I think it's really pretty. I tend to really like the pastel colors, as you guys can see, for these mushrooms, but that is what it looks like. I mean, you guys, come on, how cute is that? This little mushroom top. I just really love that blue color. The booty on the back just gets me every time. So yeah, we just did this body and then these two mushroom tops as well. I wasn't exactly planning on doing a bunch more mushroom tops for this video, mostly like the mushroom bodies. Honestly though, I might make some more depending on time, but I'm really glad that I made these ones because I did get the 4 different colors, so I thought that it was perfect to do these tops as well. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to make another mushroom body using this light pink color. Like I said, this is, I think this is Ballet Pink, Parfait Chunky Ballet Pink. I always get Ballet Pink and Cotton Candy mixed up with each other, but I'm pretty sure this is Ballet Pink. And I was thinking that this would look really good either with like a red strawberry top or the raspberry one. So let's go ahead and make our first ever pink mushroom body. You guys, look at how cute! I am in love. Like I said, first ever pink mushroom body. So I just went ahead. All right, well, this one I didn't do with a booty. I figured we would skip the booty on this one, but I did go ahead and embroider the little derpy smile on it. I did not do the blush because basically the whole body is made with blush. And I was sitting here looking at it. I was thinking I wanted to add another detail, and then I decided that we should do the white eye detailing and see how that looks. So I want to show you guys one more time how it looks before that detailing, just very plain but also very derpy. I do like the white eye detailing because I just feel like it adds another kind of detail, like another realistic dimension to the item. If you've been watching for a little while, you know that this is one of my favorite eye details to do, but it's super easy. Here, I'll show you guys. I just put the little detailing around the edge like that and just pull really gently. And that is it, you guys. That's what it looks like. So just another little dimension there. Honestly, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I feel like he kind of looks a little different. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it for now though. I think I'm gonna leave it because he's the only one that has that. Okay, the more that I stare at it, it is growing on me. I do like it. Normally I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks so much greater. But this time I think something about the derpy face is throwing me off a little bit with it. But okay, hold on. Now that we're adding the top here, I do really like it. You guys are witnessing like my decisions in real time. I feel like I'm being so wishy-washy right now. I had to try this pink color with the raspberry. I will say I do really like the detailing with the raspberry top, but that is what it looks like. I love that light pink with, this is Very Berry Parfait Chunky, one of their more recent discontinued colors. I do also think that it would look really good with red. So if we paired those two together, this is just the traditional one with the embroidered spots. Those two colors would look really good together too. And this is our progress so far, you guys. The army is definitely coming together. So we have 7 different mushrooms now. Of course, that little guy that we made with these other 2 tops that we made, our 2 shell ones, the 3 cream ones, and then also our pink one over here. I feel like we should at least try to do 3 more so that we hit double digits and we have 10 mushrooms. I know originally I was thinking that I would do one in the peach color, but after looking at it, I feel like we should do one in the toffee color instead, because I feel like it might be more versatile with the different tops that we still have. So I'm thinking toffee, and then I would also still love to do one in the blue color and then one in the mint green color as well. You guys, I have all 3 done. They are so cute together. They really do look like little, oh, Humpty Dumpty squad. I must apologize to this one for dropping him. So this is the blue one. Super, super cute. This one, no booty. But I thought that the blue color would look perfect with the blue berry cover. I almost said blue Blairy. Oh my gosh, you guys, how darling is that? So, so cute. Wait, let me pull it down just a little bit more. So the brim kind of comes directly under his eyes. Look at that. And there's the top. I love doing the whole like color coordinated thing for like matching the body colors with some of the tops. Like kind of how we did with the Brontosaurus or with Larry the Land Turtle. I was looking at the mint one and I decided I wanted to try these 2 colors together. I thought mint and dark purple would look really cute. And here we have our little mint mushroom. This one does have the booty on the back, I will say. Making it in a different color, kind of like a darker color like the mint or like even the shell color, you can kind of see the booty a little bit more, especially on camera. I feel like using the cream color on camera, it might not come across the same way, but that is what the mint looks like with the grape top. I'm completely in love with the grape top. I always love the texture of all of the bobble stitches all together. And then finally for the toffee one, does this not kind of look like, I don't know, almost like a plant of sorts, maybe like an onion or something like that? But I made this one using, so this is that toffee yarn, the Parfait Chunky yarn, and we are just gonna go classic. Let's see what it looks like with the traditional top and the embroidered spots on it. Absolutely adorable. Look at that, you guys. And I love kind of like the color contrast of how bright and vibrant. This is Parfait Chunky Cardinal. The color contrast between that and the body is really nice. This one also doesn't have a booty. So I guess the only one I gave a booty to in this batch was the mint green one. So I wanted to do like a final lineup and maybe even a little bit of a fashion show so we can kind of like mix and match some of the tops because we have fully finished all 10 of our mushrooms. It only took me 2 days to do. I did finish these ones last night, but it was dark out, so I didn't want to film it. So I waited till today to film it. But before we do that, I really need to order some more Parfait Chunky yarn, especially since we are heading into July and I'm going to be doing a lot more pattern writing. So I need to make sure that I have all of the colors that I need before we do that. So I'm gonna head on to Premiere right now, and I'm definitely going to need to place some orders for the lilac and the pink and definitely the shell because like I said, I almost lost yarn chicken with that. I completely have none of that left. We also are definitely gonna need some more cardinal as well, and I'll just fill in the gaps with some of the other colors. Okay, so this is gonna be a pretty big yarn order. I am placing an order for 32 skeins, which I feel like normally I'm kind of in the 20 range, but I do feel like this time I waited quite a while to order more yarns, so I'm definitely running low on a lot of the colors. So I got 2 skeins of cardinal, that's the red color. I got another skein of almond butter, 2 more of key lime, 1 more of teddy bear. I'm anticipating using that quite a bit next month. Also, I needed 4 more shell because like I said, I'm completely out now. I got another skein of emerald, eggplant, tangerine, 2 more of seaside, 2 more of bubblegum, 2 more of cream, 1 more of mint, and then I also got 1 of light blue. I'm getting 5 of lilac because I haven't had lilac in a really long time. Luckily, none of the colors are sold out right now, so that's great. So I'm getting 5 of them, so I make sure that I have enough. I'm also getting 4 of cotton candy. Wait, did I accidentally order twice of that? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting 4 of cotton candy. I decided actually between cotton candy and Valley Pink, I think I am gonna go with cotton candy. I'm just gonna full send it. And then I'm getting 2 more of the white. And and that is it, you guys. So hopefully we'll do another yarn haul here soon. Once all of this yarn comes in, I don't think that the olive oil is going to be in there just because I've been feeling like lately I haven't really seen anyone getting olive oil. I think that ship has kind of sailed and perhaps the olive oil saga has ended, but you never know. We will look for it once this box comes in. Alrighty guys, and here is my little mushroom dress up army all together. We have 10 fully completed mushrooms, which I'm really excited about. That kind of became my goal the more that we did this challenge. So here they all are. I left all their little hats on too, just because I thought they would look really cute all lined up together. But I thought now we would kind of do a little bit of a fashion show, and I definitely need to show you guys this one too, the rose one, because like I said, it kind of looks like hair. Okay, so I wanted to take the apple one off so that I could show you guys the rose. It's seriously so funny. It almost looks like hair, especially if you're looking at it from the side. When you look directly down onto it, it looks like a rose. Like here, totally looks like a rose, right? You've got all that petal detailing, and then wham! It totally looks like red hair. I just, every time I look at it, it reminds me of Annie. But let's take this one off again. I also wanted to look at the pineapple one because I don't think we've looked at the pineapple one yet. I do really like it with this tan yarn. This top is one of my favorites, I have to say. I feel like the pineapple one is consistently one of my favorites for all of the different like dress up patterns that we do. I just love all of the detail that goes into it, how vibrant the color is, and then also the little pineapple stem that goes on the top there. Next, on the pink one, we should totally try the dragon fruit variation. That's pretty cute, very pink coated. I will say this is one of the reasons that actually ultimately I decided to go with cotton candy. So this is ballet pink. It's hard to tell on the website, but ballet pink is just slightly like a darker pink color than the cotton candy. And I feel like getting cotton candy and the bubble gum, which is kind of like a hot pink color, I feel like having those two together, because it would be a bigger contrast, I feel like they would look better together. But I do really like these two. Actually though, now that I have the pink made, I really want to try it with the daisy top. And then we also definitely need to try the daisy top with the mint one as well. Super cute. I feel like the daisy top works really well with pretty much any color you could think of. I guess other than yellow, because that would probably be too much yellow. I just also had to try the daisy on the mint one. I feel like these colors always look really cute together because it just looks like it's supposed to be a flower, does it not? Like the body is the stem of the sunflower and then the top is up here. And this is what the orange top looks like on the toffee body. Love these colors together. Definitely had to do the kiwi as well. I just love the shape of the kiwi one. I don't know, something about it and like the proportions of the green with the brown. It just fits so perfectly on his head. And of course the pizza top. I feel like this yarn, this shell color works really well with a lot of the different top variations. It's just a very neutral color, so I feel like that's why it kind of works well with a bunch of them, especially with the more colorful tops. And then finally, last but not least, of course, we have to do the hamburger top. I love this one so much, you guys. This is probably the most detailed one out of all the hats, with the sesame seeds and the lettuce and the cheese and of course the tomato in there. It's just so cute. And one final look, you guys, at our whole mushroom army. This is exactly what I was envisioning when I wanted to do this challenge video. Although I guess I could say I would love to make a bunch more mushroom bodies for all of the other tops that we have here. The good thing is when I do my next market, I will be pretty much set for the mushroom dress ups, though I will say, like I said before, I would love to do a bunch of the traditional tops and like the different colors with the 3D raised spots, because I just think having those all in a line, a picture like that would be so cool. But let me know in the comments, you guys, which color combinations between the mushroom body and the tops were your favorites. Which ones did you love the most? But anyway, guys, that wraps it up for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and for coming along as we did our little mushroom dress up challenge. I am so excited that this pattern is finally here. This, I know I say this a lot, but this might be one of my favorite patterns that I've designed. Don't tell the others, okay? It just works up so quickly and it's just so derpy and cute, and I love all the tops, and yeah, I just love it so much. I would definitely want to design some more different designs in the future, especially for the holidays coming up. Around that time, you guys will probably see some kind of like holiday themed variations for a bunch of the different dress up patterns. Remember, if you would like to check out this pattern, it is now available on my Etsy. As always, if you guys were crocheting while watching this video, let all of us know what you were making in the comments, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye! you.